Hey guys, welcome to La Virgo Mafia Tarot. I'm your host, and co-founder. Welcome. So y'all read the title. We about to get into this reading. I know I haven't done a live stream in a minute, so I know I haven't done a live stream in a while. So here we are. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do a reading on the collective Virgo energy. Okay, we're gonna find out why is there so much imaginary smoke and make-believe beef for Virgos that are born in August. I decided to do a reading on it because I think it'll be fucking fun as fuck. It'll be fun, and also to make sure that because I go by decans mostly, but I mean that's the terminology people are using, by the month or whatever. So let me open this. My bubbly, sparkling water. So I know you guys see it like in different communities online. I know you guys see it a lot. If you're a Virgo and you're born in August, I know you'll notice that they can't seem to leave August Virgo out their mouth. It seems like across every Virgo group. I'm also getting a download that many Virgos that are born in August are gonna remove themselves from Virgo groups, or they're just not going to participate anymore. I do see some of them creating groups of their own, or whatever. Okay. Now this month-to-month thing has been created by unevolved Virgos who like to hide behind the good ones. You know what I mean? These are the toxic, unevolved ones that everybody say they don't like. These are the type of Virgos that give us a bad fucking name. And they hide behind the good quality of Virgos. And I think also they really try to push a different narrative online because they know in real life, like they know in everyday interactions outside of the internet, they know that's not what it is. Okay. So you know how it is on social media. People can create a profile and create anything that they want. They can be whoever that they want. So that's why they're trying to control the narrative, because of course they are driven by image, and that is their main motivation for how they treat others. Okay, so they like to kind of create separatism and division so that they could feel like they're better than someone. This only shows how insecure and desperate that they are. So anyway, like I said, if you are if you a Virgo and you're born in August, I know you notice the preferential treatment that like let's say you're watching readings, you'll notice that that maybe you don't care about what month any Virgo is born in. You don't really care, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all that y'all need to be aware that there are certain Virgos that don't like you because of what month that you're born in, and they may play into it. So be careful who you support, and make sure that you're supporting people that don't feed into the division, at least, or make sure that you're supporting other August Virgo readers. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the collective Virgo energy, and we're going to find out exactly why or where this energy is coming from, because I've never heard of this before until I got on social media. I didn't know that there was so much imaginary beef. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I didn't know it was that serious or that intense until I got on socials, and I'm like, damn, any Virgo group, I mean, you can go to any Virgo group on any given day of the week. It could be Twitter. It could be, what's the other one? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Maybe not as much on YouTube, but YouTube too, or whatever. So you'll start to notice that, and you'll notice it in every Virgo group. It's the same thing. Somebody keeps bringing up the same thing. It's like they keep bringing up August-born Virgos. Like they just keep bringing it up. So obviously, it shows how bothered they are and how insecure they are, and so we're going to find out exactly where this energy is coming from and why. We're going to go ahead and clock that shit. That's what we're about to do. All right. Because I know you guys notice the energy like, damn, why do people keep leaving us out of things? That's what I'm telling y'all. Stop fucking pandering to people that don't like you. Stop being a pick-me, and stop pandering to motherfuckers that clearly are leaving you out on purpose, or, doing whatever. Okay? So, it's basically about you just like going where you're embraced. But I do see that many August Virgos are either going to create their own separate communities to kind of get away from the division, And this isn't directed towards all September Virgos. I don't think all September Virgos are on this type of time, but I do sense that the ones that are on social media a lot, the ones that are on social media, that have a platform, or they're just commenting, or you know what I mean, like, it is them. They did create this entire division. Like, they created this division month to month, because nobody was talking this month to month bullshit 5 to 10 years ago. At least to my understanding, 5 to 10 years ago, I didn't hear all of this. So they pretty much created this entire rivalry, because August Virgos, we don't really care about months or anything like that. We just be like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing that I think it's I don't think it's all September Virgo. I think it's unevolved September Virgos that have a lot of feminine energy in their chart. It's mainly them. I notice it's mainly them that do this type of thing. So it kind of makes sense. Because I'm cool with a girl on YouTube on my main page. I'm cool with a girl. She's a September Virgo, very early, but she's actually a first decan Virgo like I am, but she's born at the last day of what's considered a first decan Virgo, and she has fire and air in her chart. So that's probably the reason why me and her, we click, and you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we click. So I'm not directing this towards all, because I know not all of you guys feed into the whole versus August thing, but most of them do, and most of them have created this rivalry. So we're gonna go ahead and find out what's going on here. All right, the first card that comes out is the King of Wands. All right, so I did ask Spirit, I'm like, what's going on in the Virgo community? Why is there so much vitriol and hatred, imaginary beef, or whatever with August born Virgos? Like, unprovoked. Like, we could just be not. We don't even mention anybody else. We don't say anything, because I look at the comments to read, just as as a social experiment, just to see what people are talking about, and it's mainly unevolved September born Virgos who are second decan and third decan. It's mostly them who are pushing this agenda. Okay, they're trying to control the narrative online, and they're pushing like certain agendas, like divisive topics, make kind of like doing like a character swap. That's what I feel like they're doing online, like a character swap. All right, so one of the reasons why they're doing that is the King of Wands. All right, so you guys have a masculine energy, okay? August born Virgo, we have masculine energy, okay? This also goes out to the Leo and Virgo cusps. Okay, shout out to my Leo and Virgo cusp, because my Leo Virgo cusp, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, I kind of could be considered a cusper, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, but I still have that residual. Obviously, if you're born in August, you have that residual Leo energy. I think that's what the King of Wands is talking about here. You have a masculine energy, whereas Virgo is feminine. Okay, right? So, you. This is big brujo type of energy here. This is a person that goes out and gets it. This is strong masculine energy. So you could be just like me. You could be like an August Virgo. You could have like strong masculine energy in your chart. But like I said, shout out to my Leo Virgo cusp. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna get hate on both sides, because you guys are the perfect combination of both. You know what I'm saying? Mix a Leo with a Virgo, that's like perfect. You understand what I'm saying? So you will get hate from other Virgos, and you will get hate from other Leos, because you have the best of both worlds. People are very intimidated by hybrids. If you're an astrological hybrid, you're not like the rest. Okay, so that's the reason why they don't like August Virgos here. That is because of the King of Wands here. So that's basically strong manifestation. All right. The King of Wands is very outgoing. They manifest like that. They're very magnetic. They're able to draw people towards them. They don't wait on nobody. They don't care about what people think. They just go on about their business. They do what they do. They stand in their power. Okay? That's what the King of Wands is. Or you can say, if you're a woman, Queen of Wands. But either way, King or Queen of Wands is a person that stands in their fucking power. Okay? So you stand in your power. That may bother people. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the King of Wands. All right, so it's mainly because y'all stand in y'all power. You're able to create things. You're very creative. You're super creative, actually. First decan Virgos are the most mercurial out of the bunch, double ruled by Mercury. Second decan is ruled by Mercury and Saturn, and third decan is ruled by Venus and Mercury. All right, first decan Virgos are ruled by double ruled by Mercury. Okay, making them the most mercurial out of all the bunch. Okay, these are astrological facts. So it's the fact that you're the most mercurial, but you also have the King of Wands energy. Okay. So yeah, Leo Virgo cusp. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, you're a Leo Virgo cusp or August born. You have this quality. All right. So this is this. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Why is there hatred towards August Virgos in the Virgo community? Clarify. I think I'm gonna use the What's the Vibes cards after this. I just want to get to the meat and bones with the tarot. All right, we have the Tower card in reverse. So you're able to. I think that you're a self-starter with the King of Wands, and it's clarified by the Tower card. But the Tower card is in reverse. So it's almost like you're able to always avert disasters. They feel like you're always able to kind of like you don't get easily destroyed by anything. You Bulgar through things, to my understanding. That's what the Tower card is. Like, it's like every time somebody tries to project a Tower moment towards you guys or try to set you guys up, because that's what I'm getting here, the setup energy. Anytime they try to set you up or they try to plot against you or something, you always find a way to avoid the traps. You always find a way to avoid the landmines. So you think fast on your feet. Okay, so yeah. You think fast on your feet, you're able to evade whatever traps that they try to set for you. I think that they're trying to set booby traps for you or set landmines for you. I feel like they do this in a social way on social media, and you always avert the disasters. I guess they envy the fact that you're able to get yourself out of trouble, or you're able to see the trouble before it starts and avert disaster. You're not as affected by things. You're not as super affected by things. You tap into your masculine energy more, because you have both. So you tap into your masculine energy more, and that could be very intimidating to a feminine sign like Virgo. That could be very intimidating to them, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and yeah, that's interesting. The Tower card in reverse is like you always getting out of traps. Anytime people set traps for you, you always getting out of it. It's like it annoys them that they can't see you. It's like they can't see your downfall. It kind of annoys them that they can't see you defeated. It's like they try to do things to make you feel excluded or defeated in some kind of way. And it seems like that's what they envy about you. Like you don't care. The King of Wands don't care. They move on their own accord. They're like, whatever. They're a trailblazer. You know what I'm saying? They create their own lane. So I feel like that's what you do. You create your own lane. You carve out your own lane, and you avert the disasters, any things that people try to throw your way to knock you off your square. So you're too much on point. That's what I'm seeing here. Clarify. You too much on point. Remember, when people are always talking shit, people are always bringing you up, it's because there's something about you that's magnetic, something about you that bothers them. That's why they try to shift the narrative. They try to character swap. They try to project their negative traits onto you so that they can hijack your positive traits or what makes you special. All right. High Priestess. Okay. So you guys are also super intuitive. Okay. Some of you guys are High Priestess in this life and High Priestess in past lives. You guys are very intuitive. They don't like it. So it's like you're always able to avert disasters because of your intuition. They don't like your intuition. They don't like the fact that you have knowledge, that you know, that you're able to research deeper. The High Priestess can see anything, see through anything. They can see through facades. They can see through lies. Okay. They get dreams. They get downloads. You know, you can't keep anything from the High Priestess. They don't like that. They can't keep nothing from you. You clock them too much. With the High Priestess energy and the King of Wands energy, you always evade any disaster or plots they try to throw towards you. They mad because they can't collect you, or they mad that they can't wrap you up. They can't carry you. That's what they mad about. They got the High Priestess card. See, you guys have High Priestess energy. Your ability to see, like, I feel like it's like a setup energy. Like this type of energy always wants to kind of like, they always want to set you up. They always want to plot against you because they want to see how you're going to react in a situation. And when they see you triumph over it and you avert any type of disasters or booby traps that they set for you, it annoys them. They kind of like bewildered, like, what? Why are you so intuitive? Why are you so intuitive? Intuitive, outgoing, magnetic. Okay. Always seem to get away. Like I feel like you get away with everything or something like that. I don't know. Or whatever that they're setting up, whatever they're plotting against you with the Tower card in reverse, you always seem to get away in the nick of time. Like you can never be in their clutches. They can't have you how they want you. And they don't understand that you are a high priestess or a high priest or something, right? They don't understand that you're able to see what they're about to do before they even do it. That you know these people more than they know themselves. You clock them. The high priestess clocks shit. The high priestess knows shit. You feel me? Like you can't hide. You can't use bravado, and you can't hide and, you know, project and get. You can't do all that with a high priest. The high priestess knows when another motherfucker is full of shit. I think you're able to clock when other Virgos are full of shit. August Virgo, you clock it too much. I think with the high priestess energy, they use your intuition to avoid disasters. They like to exploit your intuition. Virgo, you may notice this in your personal life. They may exploit your intuition or the fact that you are magnetic with the King of Wands. They'll use these same things that they hate about you. They'll use these qualities and try to co-opt those qualities so that they can appeal to people socially, but they secretly don't like the fact that you have it naturally. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. You're too much on point. Your intuition is too much on point, meaning that you clock them too much. Like socially and spiritually, you clock them too much. They don't like the fact that you hold them accountable. Like they don't have a problem with holding other people accountable and telling other people what they think and what they should know, but they have a problem with you when you hold them accountable. They feel like because you're a Virgo and they're a Virgo that you shouldn't hold them accountable. You should let them be on their bullshit. You should support them in their bullshit, and you don't. Okay, this also signifies how honest you are, how you're always on the quest for truth, and you don't just rest on your assumptions. Okay, you don't have cognitive dissonance. When presented with new information, you adjust your thinking. You don't act like, you know what I'm saying, what you know is law. You're always down for research and exploring. That's what the high priestess does. She looks deep. She looks from within. Always researching, always in introspection. I think they also don't like how introspective that you are. Okay, many of the people that don't like you, August Virgo, they don't know what introspection is. If it's slapped them in the face with a dick, they wouldn't know what it is actually. You know, they just feel like everybody should just adjust to them, which is part of the reason why us Virgos get so much hate outside the community. But I feel like you're a different type of Virgo. You're an introspective type of Virgo, intuitive type of Virgo. You know exactly, you're aware of your energy and how you come off. Or you had to learn that from a young age. Like you had to learn that from a young age. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. You're listening to some vaporwave music. All right, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so they also could be very intimidated by your anger or the fact that you're able to stand up to them. The fact that you defend yourself. You're very intuitive, so you know, like you're quick to call people out on their bullshit because you know how they coming. You know people more than they know themselves when they try to plot. I keep getting this plot, and like somebody's always trying to plot against you to try to catch you off guard. And you always seem to get away from it. You always seem to either dominate the situation, you triumph over it, or you always seem to get away with it. They don't like the fact that you get away with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the Five of Swords shows that you are with the shits. Okay, August Virgo, you're with the shits. I know they try to push a different narrative online, but it makes more sense because you have the King of Wands energy. All right, Leo Virgo cusp. Okay, so I feel like you guys are very chill with the high priestess energy, but you guys will go from 0 to fucking a million. All right, in 0.5 nanoseconds. You will really go the fuck off. That's why this is the Five of Swords. This is like the showdown card right here, right? This is the showdown card. Like you don't have any problem having it out with anybody. Like you don't have any problem defending yourself verbally. You stand on yourself. You stand on your own morals and principles and whatever. Okay, you lean on your own understanding. You lean on your own intuition. So I feel like when you guys call people out, y'all don't play no type of games, I swear. So Five of Swords is something about your aggression that really intimidates them. Okay, so you can have fire in your chart, or just the simple fact that you're, born in August, so you have the residual Leo energy. You could be a Leo, Virgo, cusp. They, for some reason, they are intimidated by your aggression. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you make them feel defeated. They secretly feel defeated by you. Okay, this is also the number 5. So we're thinking about 5, like right, telepathy. Okay, these people probably try to manipulate you, and they find that they can't manipulate you. Okay, they may try to project things onto you, gaslight you, try to like do the thing that they do to other signs, and they seem like they can't get away with doing it to you for some reason. Your aggression, how you are when you're angry, when you're upset, is a force to be reckoned with. And they do not like it. They resent that force. They do not like it. Because this is about like having a showdown. Okay. This is truly our energy right here, August Virgo. They have a problem with your aggression. You'll have it out with anybody. You will match wits. You will, you know what I'm saying? Showdown type of energy here. Yeah, 5 is telepathy. So yeah, when they try to attack you mentally, try to do any type of psychic intrusions, or basically try to like gaslight you and manipulate you, like how they feel like it's easier to do to other signs. No offense to other signs that watch this, but when they have other signs that kind of buy into their hype, I feel like August Virgo, I feel like you don't buy into their hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't mean to put the light on. I feel like you don't buy into their hype. Okay? Your aggression, your aggressive energy, and the fact that you take your emotions out. Because notice we don't see no cups here, right? So it is your masculine energy that intimidates them, regardless of what vessel that they're in. It's your masculine energy. You do have fire in you. You're like, I would consider you kind of like lava. That's earth and fire mixed together. You're like lava, literally. And if you look up the symbolism of lava, if you look up the symbolism of the volcanic ash and how it regenerates, how it symbolizes creation and destruction at the same time, you got to understand you're very powerful. You can create a beautiful fortress for those that you love and be a fierce protector on the front line and on the back end. But then also you're a fierce warrior as well. Yeah, King of Wands, look at you, the rod, that staff. You see, anybody that walks with a staff is kind of like goddess, god level. They don't like that type of energy. The high priestess energy, that type of shit. And the fact that you'll have it out. Like I said, you can easily take it away. You can create this beautiful fortress for the people that you love and protect everything in it. But the moment somebody violates, you will break down and destroy everything. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Wow, so this is the real tea, y'all. So this is the reason why they don't like y'all. If you ever watch it, like y'all ever be on social media and you see all the hateful comments that they have for you, this is the reason why. They intimidated by your power. Okay? Especially if you're a Leo, Virgo, cusp, they really hating on you. You get hate from both sides because you have the best of both worlds, the best of both fucking qualities. Of course they're gonna be hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I feel like when they try to associate you with Leo, they want to make you feel bad about having residual Leo energy or calling you a Leo as if it's an insult. There's nothing wrong with having Leo energy. Okay, Six of Cups. This has something to do with the past. So in the past, somebody really triggered them. So some other Virgo who was born in August really triggered them in the past. It was a really bad argument because you had the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. So some August Virgo really tore into them. It was either an argument or a fight or both. That's what I'm picking up here. And this was somebody that they had an intimate relationship with. Okay, because we have the six of cups here, and six is talking about the past. That's also Virgo energy. Sixth house is Virgo energy. So this is another Virgo. So they may have had a bad experience with an August Virgo. Maybe they tried to do something. Cause I'm seeing here this setup energy. They tried to do something to this August born Virgo, but this August born Virgo already knew, and they was able to evade this tower with the High Priestess card, and they had it out with them with the Five of Swords. So it feels like somebody clocked them. Somebody clocked them and put them in their place. Okay, or there may be an August Virgo that left that type of impression on them where they still think about them, they still miss them, because the Six of Cups isn't upright. So there's our first cups, because there was no cups at first in the reading. It was purely out of fire and air, but we do know the High Priestess obviously is a water type of energy, of course, but mainly fire and air. So it's your fire that intimidates them. Okay, but somehow they associate you with Leo as if there's something wrong with it, but then they end up dating Leo sons. So what's the point, right? They're dating Leo sons. They end up fucking and sucking on Leo sons. So obviously they don't really have a problem with the Leo energy. Okay, they don't have a problem with it. They want to make you feel like it's a problem. It's not a problem. It's your superpower, actually. All right. But anyways, your Six of Cups here, right? And I want to be clear, we're all astrological blends. Every Virgo is going to be different. Not every Virgo is the same. Even mid-September Virgos are pretty much Libras, right? So I call them Vibras. Even Vibras have a different energy than the rest of the Virgos. But notice, nobody has a problem in the Virgo community. Nobody has a problem with Vibras because they don't really necessarily come off as a threat. They're more socially kind of like, they're more mutable. They're a feminine sign. Well, actually, they're not. They're air sign, but they're ruled by Venus. So there goes they do have that feminine energy, okay, and they're pro social life. So they don't really come off as a threat. They kind of just, you know what I mean? They go with the flow too as well, you know, that type of thing. So they don't really necessarily have a problem with Vibras because Vibras are not a threat. So you don't notice that there's no separatism. You know, like, oh, you're born September 19th, September 17th, September 20th. Oh, you ain't no real Virgo. You don't hear them saying that because there's no threat when it comes to the Virgo and the Libra cusp energy. It's no threat. So I don't know. If you're a Libra, let me know how it is between September Libras and October Libras. Y'all let me know. But anyways, because I heard other signs are doing that stupid shit too. So anyway, yeah. The only problem that they have is on the opposite side of the spectrum, where the masculine energy comes from. The masculine sun energy comes from, which is the Leo side. So they have they don't have a problem with Vibras or Virgo Libra cusps, right? But they have they shift their social, you know, disdain or their vitriol towards the other side of the spectrum, which would be, you know, Leo Virgos or August born Virgos. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely off of some past butthurt shit. That's what I'm getting here with the Six of Cups. All right. There's somebody that they miss. That was a Virgo born in August. It was there was some big fight here with the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. Yeah. There was somebody that they missed, somebody that left an impression on them. Somebody that they actually regret crossing. They regret crossing this person. Yeah, but whoever this August Virgo was in their lives, it left a impression on them, good and bad. Like how it ended bad. It started off good, it ended bad. They must have tried to do something, or they got their heart broken real bad, I guess, or it was like a really bad fight or something like that, and ever since then they decided to like have a hatred. I don't know. All right, King of Swords and the Moon card. So we have the King of Swords here. This is another reason why here. This shows how logical and honest that you guys are. Okay, August, Virgo. You guys are actually honest. All right. So the King of Swords is not a hypocrite. Okay. The King of Swords is able to see who's on that bullshit and who's not. This is straight up Anubis energy. Okay. You're able to regenerate yourself after every betrayal, after everything. Like you know how to get deep. You're really good at analyzing. That's what I see here. The High Priestess card, the King of Swords. Yeah. You're really good at analyzing. You're really good at digging deep. You're very introspective. You're not a hypocrite. You know, the King of Swords stands on morals and principles. They don't fake it. They don't fake that they're a good person. They stand on morals and principles, and they don't waver. Okay. They're also a good judge of character. That could be very intimidating to somebody who is unevolved. Okay, especially another Virgo who's unevolved. Unevolved Virgos, they don't like it when you hold them to task, when you hold their feet to the fire, when you're honest with them, when you call them out on their shit. They don't, unevolved Virgos, they don't like that. So, August Virgo, yes, King of Swords, meaning that you are honest. Okay, you're honest. You're very careful. You're also a good communicator. Okay. You're able to see through situations with the High Priestess card, and you're able to cut the bullshit with the King of Swords. Yeah, you're able to cut the bullshit. And some people who are on that bullshit, they don't like people that have this energy. They just don't. They want people to just go along with everything, run up behind them, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's always how can I say it? Like it's always some type of like moral ambiguity, but they want to be looked at, and they want their image to project that they are the King of Swords, but they're not. Okay, these energies that don't like you, August Virgo, they're not as honest as you are. Okay, they don't stand on shit. They don't stand on any morals, any principles, but they want to appear that they're doing it. But that's not really them. That's why they're desperate to change the narrative online. That's why they're desperate to do this and that, because they know that in real life, they do not reflect. Their characters does not reflect that. Their life does not reflect that. We also have the Moon card. All right. You're very quiet. Again, intuitive, because this is Cancer energy. Also very intuitive, very motherly. So you balance the feminine and the masculine energy very well. You don't have too much of a feminine. I feel like this energy that doesn't like you, it's too much of an overflow of feminine. There is no masculine energy, so therefore they're imbalanced. So it's kind of like a toxic femininity type of energy. With the Cancer card, you definitely keep to yourself. Okay, you are truly you are an ambivert. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys could be introverts, some of you guys could be ambiverts. But when you guys are ready to be an introvert, you guys definitely have it in you. You're very fun. All right. You would be considered like the lit Virgos, right? You're very fun. Like when you get out there, when you're ready to be seen and you're ready to get out there, oh bitch, you know how to get out there and you know how to draw people to you. Okay. King of Wands. Some of y'all may walk around with a staff. Okay, you guys see the royalty in yourself. Like you're like, let me just walk around with this staff or this walking stick. I see somebody walking with a walking stick. Okay. There's also somebody that loves to wear flowy dresses. Okay, so you're very studious. You like to be to yourself. Okay. Yeah, the Moon card, you keep things to yourself. You don't let people know too much about you. Okay, this is like Cancer energy. You don't let people know too much about you. It's kind of like a need to know type of basis. So you don't really give away too much of your information, August Virgo, and that can drive these energies wild, because they want to, like I said, I keep picking up on this setup energy, plotting energy. They're constantly always plotting on you, trying to find a way to knock you off your square, or trying to find a way to watch you squirm. And they never seem to catch you in a weak moment. Like they never seem to catch you in a weak moment. You're always 10 steps ahead of them with the High Priestess card. And your aggression scares them. 5 of Swords. All right. You remind them of someone in their past that was the same way. You remind them of someone in their past, or this could be some past life things between them. between you and them. It was definitely like a past life type of thing. You know, when somebody keeps bringing up somebody, it's because they're on their minds, because they miss them. Same way how, like, if you're on a date with somebody and they keep talking about their ex, oh, I can't stand my ex ain't this, my ex ain't that. And they'll talk for a long time if you let them, okay? Talking mad shit, oh, my ex is this, my ex is that, I can't stand that motherfucker, yeah, you know? But the reason why they're talking about their ex is because they miss them, because that ex is on their mind. That ex really threw them for a loop. They're still bitter. They're still resentful. Well, the same energy applies to you, August Virgo. It's the same thing. The fact that they keep bringing you up, it shows that you are on their mind, that you really bother them. Okay, that's what it is. It's just like a bitter ex. So that's what I'm getting here. It's bitter ex energy, and then with the Cancer energy, like you don't. When you're ready to be seen, you're ready to be seen. But when you're not, you know how to stay hidden. You remain elusive. You remain hidden, enigmatic. They can't seem to catch you or get you how they want to get you, like how they get everyone else. They can't seem to. Like everybody else buys into what they're selling, but I feel August Virgo, you don't buy into what they're selling. I feel like you don't even care about what they're selling. You don't even care. It's like they care more about image and social climbing and this and that, which motivates them to do the things that they do, to do the nasty things that they do. They see that you don't have to do those things, and that bothers them. You don't give away too much information. You have an air of mystery about you, okay? This is also a cardinal energy as well, this moon card. Ruled by Cancer, right? Cardinal energy. So you are an initiator. You're a self-starter, okay? You don't overthink as much as they do. You don't overthink as much. You just go for it after you do the proper research, like how Virgo would. But you have the motivation and the drive and the fire, the passion to just go for it and just do it. So yeah, you're a cardinal, the cardinal of a cardinal energy here. Or you can have a lot of cardinal energy in your chart. You can have cardinal energy and fixed energy in your chart. Maybe the ones that don't like you, August Virgo, could have more mutable. They could have more feminine energy in their chart. I'm feeling. For some reason, yeah, I think yeah. They have an overflow of feminine energy. There's no balance. All right, so your fire can really scare them. Okay, you're like a fiery type of Virgo. Clarify the moon. Okay, the Page of Wands. So this is another part of your energy as well, August Virgo. That's another part of the energy. You're very spunky. You're very spunky. Like you have a lot of energy. Okay, people will consider you, like I said, the late Virgos, the fiery Virgos, or whatever. Like you're very, very spunky. Okay, you have a lot of energy. Okay, you're down for whatever. You're down to learn. You're down to get your hands dirty. You don't overthink things. You just fucking go for it because you don't mind making mistakes. You don't mind not being perfect or looking perfect all the time. So this makes you a less judgmental person. This makes you less of a hypocrite. This makes you a person that stands and lives on their own truth, stands on their own principles, and they don't waver based off of how far they can get ahead socially. So you don't have the motivation to, smear campaign anyone or put anyone down or judge them while secretly doing more than what you were judging. You don't have those type of qualities. You're always down to learn. You're always down to make mistakes. You don't think it's a bad thing to make mistakes. You take your failures, your triumphs, your trials, you take it all in stride. That's what I'm seeing here with this Page of Wands, that they're not afraid of anything. So I think it's mainly like your fearlessness and the fact that you don't let certain things show. You don't let certain things show, okay? With this energy here. Like you don't let certain things show. It's like a need to know basis with you. You don't give away too much because you're very intuitive. So you know not to give away too much information because people always try to catch you in a tower moment or try to throw tower moments towards you, that type of energy towards you, and you always seem to evade that tower. You always seem to get away in the nick of time because of your intuition. And because of your intuition, you do not give away too much information. You probably had to learn to do that. Okay, you probably didn't really have problems with these people, but then you just woke up one day and you realize, fuck, I guess they have a problem with me, so I got to move accordingly. Like, I didn't have a problem with them, but now that you know that they have a problem with you, you keep things hidden. Okay. All right. So yeah, you're very inspiring. You're very enigmatic. You have a lot of energy. I think your energy is very addictive. I'm just getting rid of the page of wands. Page of wands are not scared of anything. They're not scared to get out there. They're not scared to compete. So it's basically showing like how outgoing you are. Yeah, so outgoing, honest, intuitive, creative, always seem to evade disaster. Okay. You balance the feminine and the masculine energy very well when you're balanced. When you're balanced, Virgo, yes, you're able to maintain these qualities. High vibrational Virgos, this can apply to high vibrational Virgos regardless of the decade or the month that you're born in. But we're just doing this reading specifically on August Virgos, but it can also apply to you also if you are evolved Virgo, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, okay. Especially if you have fire and air in your chart. Okay, so if you have fire and air in your chart, regardless of what month you're born in, this is your energy here. This is your energy, and these are going to be the type of people that you vibe with. Okay. Clarify page of wands. All right, we have the death card here. All right, so your ability, this is going to be the last tarot card. So your ability to regenerate yourself, your ability to reinvent yourself, okay? You're not a one-trick pony. You're able, like I said, you get in deep, okay? So this is another, so these are the major arcanas, okay? So the major arcanas for this spread here is the Tower card reversed, all right? The High Priestess upright, the Moon upright, and the Death upright. So your ability, August Virgo, you can also have some Scorpio placements as well, all right? Yeah, you got some Scorpio placements as well. 13 and 13 could be significant for you. Some of you guys could be a life path 13, or you have some Scorpio type of placements here. But yeah, your ability to reinvent yourself is another thing that they don't like about you. Okay. Because you're able to transform yourself from any situation. Like you're able to, how can I say, like, no matter what you're going through, like when you're going through trauma and this and that, you know how to transmute and come out of it a different person. Whereas the person that tried to set you up and put you in these tower moments, they would fall apart. I feel like the people that do this to you, August Virgo, is they look at you as some type of lab rat. They like to run tests on you because they're really actually interested in your abilities. They're interested in certain qualities about you. Okay. So I feel like that they try to set things up or plot against you to see how would you react, and then they model themselves after that, if that makes sense. Like they model themselves after that. And if they see that you're getting social accolades and praises, which is the things that they secretly crave the most, even though, many may not admit to that. But when they see that you're getting social accolades and praise from other people, then for those same qualities that they try to put you down about, I feel like that's when they try to co-opt these qualities for themselves. That's when they try to do the whole character swap thing. They smear your character and then swap your good qualities for theirs. They'll slap on their negative qualities and the things that they're scared to work on onto you. Okay. They know that you know this. Okay. So yeah, the death card. All right. The ability to look deep into things. Okay. You have a very investigative mind, August Virgo. All right. You go for the gusto, and you know how to, you're aware of who you are, and you let your wounds be your wisdom. You're transformed by the pain. You don't let the pain eat you up alive. You don't let the pain or the trauma that you went through like make you a bitter person to where you taking it out on everybody and making it everybody else's problem. You transform. You knew how to take that pain. You took it in and you made something beautiful about it. You know what I'm saying? You made something beautiful out of the pain and the trauma. It didn't make you an ugly person. It made you a newer person. It made you a better person. So some people can envy that. Some people can't get out of the traps that they set for other people. They have no problem setting traps for other people, plotting on other people, judging other people. They have no problem doing that. But I feel like they can't get away with it when it comes to you. They just can't. You don't let the negative things that happen to you, you don't let it change you. You don't let it stop being who you are. You're not scared of the shadow work. You're not scared to look within. You don't try to make it everybody else's problem. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas other people, these energies that don't like you, August Virgo, they try to make their problem everybody else's problem. They want everybody to adjust to their toxicity. They want to hide behind the qualities of the ones that actually do the good work, the ones that actually give Virgos a good name. If you're an evolved Virgo and you give Virgos a good name, you know how it is. Aren't you tired of unevolved Virgos hiding behind our good qualities? Because they are. Okay? Every sign has their flaws. Every sign has things about them that are likable and unlikable or whatever. I feel like you're a very aware Virgo. You're very aware of who you are. You do a lot of introspection here. A lot of dream work. You guys also do a lot of dream work here. With the High Priestess card, the Moon card, and the Death card. You guys do a lot of dream work. You guys are very introspective. You guys really do take a hard look at yourselves. You guys really do, like, yeah. You guys really do take a hard look at yourselves. You really do introspect. You do think about things. You're definitely a thinker, definitely an investigator and a deep thinker here with this Death card. Yeah, you're not scared. I feel like you also don't fear death. You're not scared to die. You're not scared to transform. You're not scared to dive deep because you know you can always come back up. You're not scared. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. What's the vibe? Okay, let's get into what the vibe is. Wow, that was interesting. So yeah, so anytime somebody's really trying to come for you in that type of way over things that you can't control. These people could have tried to block you from speaking out. I got narcissists. You see how I cough out of nowhere? They don't like the truth that you speak. They try to block you from speaking the truth because they know that you're intuitive and you will find out things about them and you will clock them. They know that you will confront them on it. Five of Swords. All right. So I got a narcissist just when I was coughing. These people are narcissists. The people that do not like you, they are narcissists. Notice the six of cups, right? Remember the Six of Cups right here? Remember the Six of Cups? Okay, so with the Six of Cups energy, right? They missed you, right? It's just like a bitter ex. That's what I'm picking up on. Bitter ex energy. So it's like a bitter narcissistic ex. This energy that don't like you, August Virgo. They're like bitter narcissistic exes. They mad because they couldn't get you how they wanted to get you, or they couldn't get you how they used to. You switched it up on them. We also have clingy. These cards all came up. Clingy and glow up. These cards all came up. Narcissists. So the people that catch themselves slandering you online, August Virgo, these are people that have narcissistic tendencies, right? Because I can't diagnose nobody, but these people definitely have narcissistic traits. Okay. They're very egotistical, opportunists. Like I said, opportunists, very fragile. They have very fragile egos. Like I said, I feel like they look at you as a lab, right? They run tests on you to see if you can bypass all the hurdles that they created. And they're very fascinated with your ability to do so. It not only they're fascinated, but they're also resentful about it. Because I'm definitely picking up on a narcissistic, bitter ex energy. Like that's how they look at you. That's how they are to you. Okay, we have clingy. This person, these energies tried to cling on to you. Okay, they were stuck in their ways. Whereas you're not with this King of Wands, with the King of Swords energy. You're honest with yourself. You stand on morals and principles. King of Wands, that's King of Swords. You stand on your own too. You know, Anubis type of energy. You judge people fairly by the heaviness of their heart. Okay, you judge people fairly. Okay, and you punish people with your silence. You're very cerebral. Okay, cerebral and passionate. Fire and air. The King of Wands, you don't wait on nobody. You're creative. You're outgoing. You make shit happen. You standing in your own power. People don't like it when you stand in your own power because it makes them feel some kind of way. Okay, because of how they feel about themselves. Like I said, didn't I say bitter X energy before I even bust these cards out? I said bitter X energy, yeah. So that's what it is. They look at you. They look at you, August Virgo, like you are a. They look at you as kind of like the one that got away, the narcissistic. Like you're like they're the narcissistic bitter X, and you are the one that got away. All right, we got the glow up here. Whoops, these are not supposed to be reversed. So we have the glow up here. All right, new opportunities, career, successful business. So yeah, they're trying to cling on to your glow up. They could have tried to do that and got molded. But it's something about your glow, something about your self-assurance, your confidence, your creativity, your honesty. It's something about that. And they know that this type of glow that you have, it gives you lots of opportunities. They may feel like they don't get those opportunities, or they don't, or maybe they do get the same opportunities, but they feel like they don't get enough of the same opportunities that you get. You may get opportunities that are unique to you, that fulfills your purpose. Okay, I feel like you're not much of a conformist. You're more of a trailblazer. They're more of a conformist. Yeah, they're more of a conformist. They're more kind of like, I guess, outdated in their thinking, because it says here old ways. So they're very conformist, very much for everybody. Even though they try to shift the narrative online and make it seem like it's not that way, but it is that way, and that is their motivation for why they do the things that they do. It's about your glow. It's definitely about your glow, August Virgo. So that's what it is. It's that Six of Cups. That it's about somebody talking about. It's about somebody like talking about their ex, and they talking mad shit about their ex, but it means they care about them still. They still on their mind. They know that they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. So that's what it is. So definitely in August, Virgo definitely triggered them. Definitely inspired them. Definitely triggered them. Definitely made them feel defeated here. They tried to cling on to this person's glow up. This person knew exactly what they were doing. Tried to set this person up. They knew exactly what they were doing, and this person was able to avoid them. These energies are like a walking tower moment. They enjoy being a walking tower moment to other people. They're after your glow, okay? And we're looking at circles, right? We're looking at cycles here. You closed the karmic cycle with these people because they didn't want to change their ways. They felt like they were just perfect the way that they were. They didn't feel like they needed any adjustments. You didn't want to be around people that feel like that feel like they don't need any adjustments. They just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else needs to adjust around them. You're more of a trailblazer. You're more of a thinker, more of an investigator. You're always down to know the truth. They don't like the fact that you investigate the truth, because they like the moral ambiguity of being able to look like you're a moral person, to be able to look like you're standing on morals and principles, but secretly you're not. It's a very hypocritical kind of energy. You represent something that's different. Okay? So you definitely glow. All right? These are narcissistic energies that are trying to cling on to your lights. They're trying to cling on to your light. It's just showing the narcissism. So pay attention to how often, like if people are coming at you specifically unprovoked, and the type of comments that they make, you can tell it reveals an insecurity that they have. Like for instance, if somebody could say, oh well, you talk too much, you don't know when to shut up. That basically means you keep telling the truth. You keep clocking me. Why don't you shut the fuck up? You keep, you know what I'm saying? Like when I want to leave shit morally ambiguous, you keep getting to the bottom of my bullshit. You keep on clocking me. That's what that means. So just pay attention to the insults that people have towards you, August Virgo. Think about the comments, and just you're able to kind of like read into the comments and see how insecure, divisive and desperate these people are. It shows how weak they are, you know what I'm saying? Because they're so worried about trying to look a certain way online, when they know, like in a real life, it's not even like that. Me personally, I've never had anybody say anything to my face about me being an August Virgo. I've never had nobody say shit to my face. So I guess online is where they feel safe to do it, I guess. Because I've never had nobody say shit to my face about any of that. See, they know your energy in real life. They know your energy. They know your fire. Remember, you're lava. You're lava. You're earth and you're fire. And what happens to a volcano? They erupt, right? And fucking destroy everything. All right? And then create something new out of it. Look up the meaning of volcanic ash. Fertile soil. Volcanic ash. It represents femininity too as well. Like regeneration of life. That's why we see the death card here. You are volcanic ash. That's what you are. August Virgo. You are volcanic ash. You are lava. All right. So we also have the legal card as well. You're also very fair. You're very balanced here. It says lawyers, court, and paperwork, legal. Yeah. So you're very technical. It just shows that you're honest and you're by the book. You're about facts, not feelings, not projections, not semantics, not deflections. Fucking facts, bitch. Facts, not moral ambiguity, but real morality, real morals and principles and facts. That's what you're about. Actual facts. You don't twist the facts so that you can get away with shit. So you can still be on that bullshit. So you can walk on that fine line. So you're very technical. Like your ability to see right and wrong can intimidate people who like to dance along that fine line. AKA people that are on that bullshit. Okay. So that's what the legal card means. We have blocked. Your ability to block people. You guys block people. Y'all love y'all block button. You guys actually drop people. When you guys drop people, you guys actually drop them. You don't drop them and then cyber stalk them for months and years. When you drop somebody, you actually drop them and they stay dropped. August Virgo. Yeah. When we drop people completely. We don't go back because we're opportunists and we need to feed on them again. We don't go back and re-idolize people. We don't go back and recycle relationships like these energies be doing. Once we block your ass, we block your ass because we already know our capabilities. We know our capabilities. We know our potential. We know our trajectory. You don't have no problem blocking somebody and moving on to the next thing or trailblazing, going off into another direction. Yeah. They can also be mad that you may have blocked them. Maybe an August Virgo from the past that clocked them, that they had an issue with, blocked them, so they're bitter about it. Again, bitter X energy. That's what these energies have for you. Waves, emotions. Yeah, so they're butthurt about you blocking them or your ability to block them. Your ability to not care about what they think. Also, they don't like that either. Like, I feel like they tried to manipulate you into not doing or trying new things or not expressing yourself a certain way or whatever like that. They try to socially handicap you in some kind of way, but it's like you don't listen to them. You block them out. That's what I'm getting here with this block card. Yeah, you block them out so that it makes them be like in their feelings with the wave card. Yeah, you block them out. They try to install worry, doubts, and fears that they have into you, and you always block it like, no need, no thank you. Because with the High Priestess card, you already know what they're about. So you already know what their reasoning for doing that is. Yeah. Because they feel doubtful, they're going to try to say, oh, you doubtful. Or they overthink, oh, you overthinking. So these people like to project. You constantly block their projections and their manipulative tactics, so they don't like that about you, August Virgo. They don't like that. When you're able to block when you don't care about what they think, that's what makes them very resentful. Like, it's like, oh, you don't know when to shut up, August Virgo, or you don't care about what anybody else thinks. You can translate that as, you won't let me manipulate you. You don't care about what I think, right? You won't let me manipulate you. You won't let me download you won't let me install any fears inside of you. Any fears, doubts, and worries that I personally have. You won't accept my projections. You keep projecting my projections, August Virgo. You keep projecting it. How come you're not bothered by what I'm bothered by? How come you're not affected by what I'm affected by? They want to try to make you more emotional. Waves, like I said, they can have a lot of feminine energy in their chart. They can have a lot of water in their chart. So they're just kind of wondering why you're able to block them. You're like a levee to their ocean. You're like, why can't I go here? They want to be able to cross boundaries with you and you won't let them. All right, burned bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Okay. They feel like you burn their bridges. You burn the bridges between you and them. Or they could be, they feel like they burn bridges with you. You block them. So it's like, you know, they feel like you're burning bridges by blocking them, you know. These people are mad because you won't allow their projections and their doubts and their fears to seep into you. They always try to discourage you from your path because they're discouraged in their own paths. It's like a misery loves company type of thing. And they resent the fact that you're able to kind of block that out and still follow your heart, still follow your gut. You're able to block it out. So they feel like by you not caring about what they think, oh, you're burning bridges with me. I really don't think you give a fuck, August Virgo. Judging by what we said throughout this whole reading, the energy that you're walking in as an evolved Virgo, I don't think you give a fuck about any of that. All right. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. Again, the light energy. Kind of like, you know, a beacon of hope for people. Somebody that's inspirational, not judgmental, but like inspirational. A person that's honest about who themselves are. A person who is honest about themselves. Like, yeah, I made mistakes. Yeah, I'm not perfect. You know, you don't stress the perfection part. Because people that try too hard to be perfect, they crash out. You don't try too hard to be perfect. Like, you're perfectly imperfect, and they hate that. They hate that. You don't vie. You vie for perfection. I say protection. You vie for perfection, in a different type of way. Like in a way, like, oh, I made mistakes. I'm just like you. You're more of like a relatable type of person. You're not a hypocrite. You're not judgmental. You're more of like a relatable person. Like, I made the same mistakes as you. I was like you, but this is what I learned. Type shit. Okay. You don't judge anybody based off any walks of life. I feel like you have friends and associates from all walks of life. I don't think you care about who you're being seen with. Yeah, you give a lot of hope to people. Okay, I also see that you guys restore hope in people who don't like Virgos either. Like, you could be that type of Virgo where it's like, when you meet somebody who's a non-Virgo, they say that they hate Virgos, but after they hang out with you, they have a totally different disposition. Like, damn, I didn't like Virgos until I fuck with you, August Virgo. I didn't like so and so, and you know, they give you a whole rundown about what this Virgo did to them, what that, and then I feel like you give them hope. You restore hope inside them. You encourage them. You're not a hater. So it's like they kind of like, wow, like you got good qualities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, I usually don't like your sign. I don't fuck with your sign. I don't think people should judge people based off their zodiac sign anyway. But I'm just saying, like, you may come across people that are straight up bona fide Virgo haters, like fuck all of them type shit. But when they meet you and when they start hanging out with you and seeing the type of energy that you have, it's like that you make them change their mind. That's what I'm getting here, August Virgo. You make them change their mind. You got puzzled. Yeah, you have them confused, puzzled, okay? Confused, conflicted, because you don't let them know your moves. Remember your moon card? You don't let them know your moves. Because they want to know your moves. I feel like this energy, they're like a monitoring spirit. They're a competitive monitoring spirit. When you don't let them in on certain things and you kind of cover it up with the moon energy, you're kind of enigmatic. You don't really, you know how to pop out when you want to be seen, and you know how to fall off the fucking face of the earth if you wanted to. And it makes them very confused about you. They're very puzzled about you. They can't figure you out, August Virgo. That's what it is. You won't let them in and you can't figure them out. So it makes them very bitter because they can't find anything to sabotage or anything to manipulate or discourage in any kind of way. All right, 2 more cards. And then we're going to focus on the future. Yep, boundaries. See, you laid boundaries. You got them confused. You laid boundaries with them. See? You laid boundaries with them. They really butthurt. They really emotional about the shit. I feel like you clocked them. You told them about themselves in a way that nobody has ever did because everybody else buys into what they're selling and you don't. And the fact that you're able to clock shit, it has them very, very, very confused. All right? See, you draw the line in the sand. All right. You have them blocked. You draw the line in the sand. They don't like the boundaries that you set. They don't like the fact that you're able to reject their projections and their manipulative. They don't like that you're able to clock their bad behavior, their moral ambiguity, their jealousy, their selective morality that they have. You make clear, distinct lines in the sand. And you dare a motherfucker to cross it. You leave them very confused. Okay. One more card. Yep. You keep boundaries puzzled. Like, why are you keeping boundaries? Why are you not caring about what I'm thinking? Why are you not letting me get away with what other people let me get away with? So this is about boundaries too. You have clear boundaries. When you drop somebody, you actually drop them. You don't go back. You don't re-idolize them. You don't recycle. You actually draw a clear line. You make your boundaries very firm. You don't go back on your boundaries. I feel like these energies, they go back on their boundaries. They make all these declarations and all these claims, and they'll go back on it the minute that they feel like they can socially get ahead, or, you know what I'm saying? They do it based off of what other people think. Even though they claim they don't care about what other people think, based off of how they treat people and their motivations to maintain a certain image that they don't really have, you can kind of see that they are, you know what I'm saying? They are more inclined to do these types of things. They're more inclined to violate boundaries. They're more inclined to be judgmental and be hypocritical. They don't see that quality in you, and they try to run tests on you like a lab rat to see if you had these same qualities. Like, I want to see if August Virgo is as fucked up as I am, and they see that you're not, and it puzzles them. They're image driven, which is the reason why they try to push, try to do a character swap narrative on socials. But everybody sees it for what it is. Most people see it for what it is. I think non-Virgos kind of see it for what it is too. All right, one more card. And we have apology, arrogant, rash actions, and sincere. These could be type of people that give a lot of fake apologies. They're very insincere. Okay, you may have cut them off because they were insincere. Always trying to plot on you, always doing some weird stuff. And it was all about getting attention, accolades, praise, and energy from people. You don't have to do the things that they do in order to get ahead socially. As a matter of fact, it's not even on the top of your list, but it's like if you want to be seen, you know how to be seen, and you know how to keep things sacred and to yourself. You have clear boundaries that you don't even overstep your own boundary that you have for yourself. Okay? Once you drop somebody, you drop them. You don't go back. You don't re-idolize like most narcissists do. They go back, they re-idolize, and then they find a way to devalue you and drop you again, do the same thing over and over. And then they recycle their relationships with the same group of people over and over. That's what these energies do. They never learn, they never change, they never grow. They set in their old ways. They just recycle their relationships over and over, over and over and over. Smear campaign one person, go on to the next person, and lather, rinse, repeat the same cycles over and over. Whereas you have boundaries. Like, you don't want to, okay, I'm off this roller coaster. This is what we're going to do. We're going to lay down the law here. We're going to, you being disrespectful. This is it. Like, I'm going to drop this person. Like, you don't have a problem dropping people. You have a problem with that. Your ability to drop people and not look back. Your ability to have a showdown with somebody and not fucking look back is something that's very enviable. Admirable, but enviable at the same time. All right? So they definitely also know that whatever situation that they had with an August Virgo of their past, that they know that they were the culprit. They were the common denominator, and they were the antagonist in their past relationships. So that's why they try to groom others to accept them or to adjust to their toxicity. They may run smear campaigns on you to different groups of people because they're image driven. They're image driven. So an image driven person will always throw somebody under the bus. Okay? All right? Arrogant, rash actions, insincere. You were able to call them out on their shit. And they didn't like that. Or this Virgo, this August Virgo in the past did that to them. You remind them of that person. Okay, so now we're at the end of the reading, but now I'm going to look at what's going to be, what's coming up next for August Virgo in the August Virgo community. In the Virgo community. Yes, I feel like some of y'all are going to create your own communities, separate. You're going to make a distinction for some reason. Oh my God, this is getting crazy. Let's see what's coming up for August Virgo. And August Virgo, I do see more August Virgos kind of speaking up and expressing themselves about it. There's a lot of narcissism within our group. Okay, so we have the Fool card. You guys are going to go off and do your own thing, August Virgo. We have the Fool card and we have the Ace of Wands. So you guys are going to go off and do your own thing. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You're going to just surrender. A lot of you guys are just going to surrender. You're not, I feel like a lot of you guys are exploring your birth chart. So you guys are exploring astrological information, numerological information. You're finding out that you're much more than a Virgo. Virgo is a small part of who you are. So you're discovering and exploring other parts of who you are. You're not just resting on being a Virgo as a sun sign. You're going to go beyond that. All right. So some of you guys are getting natal charts done. Some of you guys are getting numerology charts done. You guys are learning that you're way more than not only you're a dope ass Virgo, but you have way more other wonderful qualities about yourself and other elements and zodiac signs in your birth chart that make you who you are. All right. So yeah, the World card and the Ace of Swords. So you guys are going towards a new thing. All right. That's what I'm seeing for August Virgo. You guys are going to move on. I feel like you guys are not going to participate in Virgo online groups as much. Some of you guys will not even be on social media anymore. A lot of you guys are just going to be off the grid. Like, you guys can have this. Like, y'all want social media clout. I get clout in real life. Y'all can have this little funky ass shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I can close my laptop, turn my phone over, and be that bitch or be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let them have this internet shit if that's what they want. I do see some August Virgos kind of be on that type of shit. Like, we're going to have our own community. I do see something new with the Ace of Wands. Like, we're going to have our own community, or I'm just going to be a solo type of Virgo. I'm not going to deal with my own sign type thing. Yeah. I'm seeing somebody kind of surrendering, like giving up. Seven of Wands reverse. Somebody just kind of surrendering, like, okay, since everybody keeps coming at me with all this shit, then fuck it, then I'm walking away. That's what I'm getting here. So I do see some August Virgos kind of like not participating in Virgo groups anymore, walking away from Virgo groups. Okay. Maybe exploring their own astrological charts, or maybe they might try hanging out with different zodiac signs instead of their own sign. So you may find that your preferences, your elemental and zodiac preferences may change as you get older, as you discover yourself more. You may find out that you get along with air signs or water signs. You may find out you get along with different signs more than your own sign. I feel like you're finally just learning how to come to terms with it. That's what I see here with the Seven of Wands reverse. You're kind of like the Seven of Wands. You're surrendering, like, okay, I get it already. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna back up off of this. All right, and then the Fool card is just you exploring. You're not giving a fuck. You don't care. Sagittarius energy. You can have Sag in your chart. Sag rising. We have the Ace of Wands. So you could be like a Sag rising. So you kind of go off and do your own thing. You know, Sagittarius don't give a fuck, bitch. They gonna forget all about you because they'll go find other people. You know, Sagittarius, they like foreign energy. They like people of different flavors, different nationalities, different this, different that, right? So when it comes to astrology, I feel like you're exploring your birth chart, and I feel like you're also exploring hanging out with different zodiac signs and learning how to learning how they live and this and that. You know, you're not being judgmental. You're not having a superiority complex or anything like that. Like you're exploring. You like foreign signs, you know, so that would be like different zodiac signs, right? So you like different experiences. So I feel like that's what you are. You're not scared to go beyond being a Virgo and making the most out of your spiritual experiences by learning about yourself. So that's what I see you guys doing. And that's a great thing. Let them stay in the old timelines. These energies, being a Virgo is their only fucking personality. They weird. Let them stay in that same timeline because it shows how one-dimensional that they really are. While you sit back and you learn from yourself and trailblaze your own path. Okay? Yeah, so I definitely see your tastes are changing. You may enjoy hanging out with people who are not Virgos at all. I do see that. You may, you know what I mean? You may have not, I think that back in the day, you probably didn't give them a chance. And then the older you get, the more you're realizing, I think I want to just hang out with other signs. I don't want to hang around my other other Virgos. So other August Virgos might not even want to hang out with other Virgos or deal with other Virgos on a deep, intimate level. Because 7 of Wands in reverse is just showing me that, like, they're surrendering to it. They already come to terms like, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, y'all got all these wands. Y'all coming at me. Okay, I get it. All right. 10 of Pentacles. All right, this just talks about community. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more clashes or separatism in the community, in the Virgo community. Clarify that, Spirit. Yeah, they're going to stay the same. They're going to be in an old timeline. They're outdated, old ways stuck. They're stuck in a time loop. Whereas you are the Fool card and the Ace of Swords, you are a time traveler. They're stuck in a time loop. They don't even know if they're stuck in a time loop. So they're stuck in the old timeline, and you're already exploring. You're already up out of there. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. You're already up out of there. Yep, the Hierophant. Yeah, you guys are going to teach more into yourself. See, we got the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. That's y'all energy. So you guys are going back to, you guys are teaching. You guys are gaining wisdom. So you're going beyond your sun sign as a Virgo. You're gaining a lot of wisdom about who you are. You could be learning your galactic bloodline. You know what I mean? You could be learning that, like you have otherworldly bloodlines. So you could be like exploring your chart and finding out different things about you, finding out that you're some type of star seed, or you know what I mean, you might find out that you're a certain type of otherworldly intergalactic race or something like that. Yeah, you're hitting Hierophant level. You're going beyond Virgo. Like, I'm leaving these people in the timeline. Like, this is their only identity. Let them have that. I'm going to hang around with other signs. I'm going to learn about other things, because that's what the Fool card is. That's what the Sagittarius does. They don't just stay in one place and stay in a box. They go everywhere. They go and they explore everywhere, and they learn things along the way, and it helps to transform them. So yeah, Hierophant energy. So that's another major arcana here. So we have the Tower, we have the High Priestess, we have the Hierophant, we have the Fool card, Tower reversed, okay, and we have the Moon card. All right, so yeah, you guys are going to pretty much be moving on to Hierophant status, okay? I feel like some of you guys might end up becoming astrologers, numerologists. Some of you guys are going to end up becoming some type of like spiritual content creator, some type of mentor or something here with this Hierophant card. All right, because your ability to, you know, research and have this like super investigative mind. I feel like your rank is, I feel like you outgrown the Virgo communities online. You outgrown just your sun sign. You realize you're so much more. That's just barely tipping the surface. And some people prefer to remain surface level because they don't have the mental fortitude. They don't have the bandwidth or the range to go beyond. Okay. So there's nothing you can do for those people, but you are moving up in Hierophant status, and you're going to become some type of teacher. Or I do see some of you guys becoming astrologers just because of what you guys have went through. You might look at birth charts of other people that you clash with and be like, oh, see, I realize when people have this and that in their chart, it don't seem to work out, or, you know, this and that. You may find correlations there, especially when it comes to astrology and numerology. Yeah, and you're going to end up becoming like an expert in that, okay? Yeah, Hierophant level. Yeah, so that's what y'all doing. Y'all are exploring beyond your sun sign. You're not making your sun sign your only personality. All right, so that's a good thing. One last card, and this will end out the reading completely. Future for August, Virgos, and Virgo community. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, group economics, group activity. So I do see you guys becoming some type of mentor or teacher. Like maybe an argument led you down a rabbit hole of research, and then you become this expert, and now people are paying you for advice. Now people are wanting to collaborate with you based off of the things that you know, how you express yourself or whatever. So whatever your creative endeavors are, or your entrepreneurial dreams, keep doing it. Keep shooting for the gusto, because that's what I'm seeing here. You guys are building a legacy here. 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Pentacles. You guys are putting your money where your fucking mouth is. You guys are putting your money and your ambition where your mouth is. Straight up. People are going to be paying you for your expertise. People are going to be paying you just for your presence. People are going to be paying for your energy because they see what it's worth. You have the glow. They see what it's worth. So I feel like you are going to get a lot of success outside, dealing with other types of people, dealing with different people and stuff. I feel like it's going to give you an edge, okay, over this secret competition that people have over you. I don't think you're really competing with anyone, but I do feel like these energies compete with you a lot, and they're very resentful and bitter that they can't measure up. But things are going to improve for you. You're going to pull your energy out of that and put your energy in other places. So in closing, this is the end of the reading. So in closing, you know, be careful who you're supporting. If you see that, if you, let's say you watch readings, like I said, if you watch readings or you watch astrology reports and you see that there is like, or you're in a Virgo group and you see that there's some type of like separation and childishness and, you know, arguing, going back and forth, all that stuff. When you sense all of that, do not support these pages. Do not support these groups. Okay. Do not support, if you're an August Virgo and, you know what I'm saying, you watch Virgo readings, be mindful of the Virgos that you're supporting. There are certain Virgos that buy into the whole month versus month thing, and they low-key don't like you. So please stop fucking pandering to them. I'm tired of seeing that shit in the comments. Like, stop fucking pandering to them. They don't fucking like you. They didn't include you because they don't like your ass, okay? They don't like you. So if they show preferential treatment towards September Virgos just because they born in September, then don't fucking support their channels. Your energy is too good to be supporting their channel. They want to ride on your dick when you're doing well and you're getting accolades and praise. Then all of a sudden, we all Virgos, we all the same. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as it's something negative, it's always August Virgo. It's always this, it's always that. So just be careful of the projections that they make, and the projections that they make towards you, and the resentment that they have towards you. If you feel like they're showing preferential treatment, which I have witnessed this in Tarot land, Virgo readers, I didn't even think they would be on that type of shit. And you see how they don't shout out August Virgos, or they'll do birthday readings. Like I saw one reader, she did birthday readings and she started September 1st. She didn't even do it from August 23rd. Another lady, she did August 23rd and she did it every single day. She didn't leave nobody out, right? So I made sure I subscribed to her channel. But then this other girl, she didn't do any readings for August. I mean, it's her channel, but I'm just saying, you just pay. People can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because it's their channel. They can do whatever the fuck they want, whatever. But just pay attention to where their mindset is, right? This is the type of people you don't want to support. because they secretly don't like you. So why would you be giving them your energy by watching their videos, liking and commenting, when the good messages that they have, they don't even want the good messages to apply to you. They want to apply to people like them. That's how nasty they are. That's how stupid and fucking childish that they are. So anyway, this person was like, yeah, they post up something September Virgos and this and that, and then I see the comments, because they didn't say anything when Virgo season starts. They claim Virgo season starts. They say, you know what I mean? They talk shit about August Virgos, but then when Virgo season starts, I think it has mostly to do with we have our birthdays first before them. I don't know. So I think that's another thing too, that we get to celebrate our birthdays first. We get to kick it off, or whatever. So it could be that, I guess. But if you just notice that, like, don't pander. Don't comment, what about us? How come you didn't do a reading for us? Because this is what I was seeing, y'all. It was like, how come you ain't doing a reading for us, August? And they didn't even answer back. So that should let you know, maybe I should unsubscribe from that bitch and just go find somebody else that's not on that. So make sure that you're supporting your August Virgo readers. Okay, big up to all my August Virgo readers out there, because they love us when we do bomb ass fucking Virgo readings. They love that shit. But I'm letting you know that your viewers are fake. If you are August Virgo reader and you got a larger channel, I'm letting you know that 99% of the Virgos that be commenting on your shit is fake as fuck. If you do Virgo readings, they fake. They go on other platforms outside your platform and talk shit about August Virgos, but will come on your platform while you're doing reading for Virgo and give you all these compliments, all these praises. Okay, so watch out for that. But anyway, shout out to my August Virgo readers. Shout out to my evolved September Virgo readers who ain't on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all, because I know not all of y'all are on that type of time, because I do see some of y'all speaking up. So, you know, I do see y'all speaking up or whatever. Like, people are getting tired of this August versus September thing, because everybody's different. Early September Virgos are different from mid-September Virgos. We're all different because of the decans. We all have different stuff in our charts. So these are people that don't have any knowledge of astrology. And when I present them with factual information, they respond like a child. But then they claim that Leos are childish. No, bitch, you're childish. You're childish. You're childish. Because that's what I see. I see a lot of childish, unevolved Virgos in these Virgo communities. They don't know anything beyond their sun sign. Nothing beyond it. And they need to feel better than someone. That's how you could tell somebody secretly has low self-esteem, because they have to create separatism in order to feel better. Oh, you're not like us, and you're this and that. Oh, we're this kind, and you're that. Like, they have to always feel like they have to always feel like they have to be superior over someone. That when somebody feels like they always have to be superior over somebody, that lets me know that they're a weak fucking bitch. You're a weak ass bitch. You're weak. You're a weak ass bitch. And see, keep this shit online, because offline, don't nobody be saying nothing to our faces as August Virgos. Honestly, nobody says anything to our face. I've never had anybody have a full-on comment about the stuff that they say online. I've never heard that said to my face ever. So I guess they want to change the narrative online, that type of thing. Another download, these energies, they are huge cyber stalkers. Like, they're obsessed over people that they can't fucking control. So they will be more inclined to cyber stalk someone and spy on their social media, create fake pages and this and that. These energies like to do that. These energies that don't like August Virgo, especially because if you block them and you don't let them know anything, they will try to get other people to watch you. They try to groom other people to watch you, groom other people to come for you. And you seem to always be 10 steps ahead. Okay? So, yeah. That's pretty much the future of, I feel like August Virgos are going to just pretty much go off on their own, explore other parts of their sign, and just embrace that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to my Leo Virgos too as well. Yeah, so y'all just gonna go off and do your own thing, and you guys are going up into Hierophant status here. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to collaborate with you, that are going to work with you. People like how honest you are, how you call shit out. Like you're the type of Virgo that call other Virgos out on a bullshit. You don't think that just because somebody's a Virgo, they're a good person. You call people out. You call your own sign out. You're transparent. You're trying to shift that negative narrative, and you're trying to work on being evolved. Okay, there's 3 stages to the Virgo. There's a maiden, the dark maiden, and the queen or king if you're a guy. A lot of people don't make it to the key, the queen and king status. A lot of them don't make it to the royal status. A lot of them stay in the dark maiden phase. And when they go back on their boundaries, like how you don't go back on your boundaries, they teeter between dark maiden and maiden over and over. Okay? So it's time for more Virgos to transition out of that dark maiden phase and go into the queen and king status. And that requires accountability. That requires introspection. That requires self-awareness. That requires understanding. So until you're able to master those things, you're not a high vibrational Virgo, you're not evolved, and you're just riding the wave of the evolved ones, which is a few of us. Okay. So anyways, you guys are welcome on my channel, August Virgos. If you ever feel like you're watching a Virgo reader and they say something slick about August Virgos, or they say something in favor of September born Virgos, and you just kind of feel a little weirdness and you know that you support them, don't support their channels. Unsubscribe from them, delete your comment, remove your energy, because that's what they want to do. They want to feed off of your energy, but they sitting up here not liking you. Don't do that. Be stingy with your fucking energy. You understand me? And make sure that you support other August Virgo readers. Okay? Make sure you support evolved Virgo readers who don't feed into the divisiveness. If they don't say anything, if they're a September born Virgo, they don't say nothing slick and they cool and they don't buy into the whole, they just be like, oh, Virgo's a Virgo. Yeah, you can fuck with them. But don't fuck with them that buy into the separatism, because it's very stupid, because it's showing the ignorance that people have. And on top of that, it's inaccurate. So you have a lot of misinformation being spread out there just because somebody wants to feel better than somebody. Because I've never heard of this August versus September shit 10 years ago. Who the fuck came up with that? We know who came up with that. Unevolved September born Virgos. Second decan, third decan. They're the ones that came up with this shit. We didn't come up with this rivalry. So it's interesting how they'll come up with videos talking about, why is August versus September? Yeah, it's because y'all motherfuckers started it. We didn't give a fuck about months. August Virgo don't care about months. We never cared about that. We don't give a fuck. We never gave a fuck. Y'all gave a fuck. Y'all wanted to feel like y'all better than somebody. So y'all started this division. You guys lit the match and walked away and wonder why it's a fucking fire behind you. It's stupid. I hate when people do that. They start shit, and then when shit gets started, what's going on? What happened? You know what the fuck happened, bitch. Stop lying. Y'all created that separatism. I didn't even know that there was an issue until I got online. And then when I look back on my past situations dealing with other Virgos, I'm like, damn, was it because they secretly didn't like me because I was born in August this whole time? Is that what it was? Because I didn't do nothing to these people. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was that serious. I literally did not know it was that serious. Goddamn. I remember one time I went to a get together with one of my older homegirls. My sister was there, and she was like, oh yeah, I met this other girl. She worked at the former job that I worked at, and my sister was working there after I left that job. Okay, this was the Staples Center, and she was like, yeah, I met another girl. She kind of remind me of you. She a Virgo too, or whatever. Me and her real cool. She real chill. Whatever, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, she's gonna come to the party. I forgot her name. She's like, yeah, she gonna come to the party or whatever. Miss So-and-so's part. I said, okay, cool. All right, I'll meet her, whatever. She's like, yeah, she remind me of you. She a Virgo. She this and that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. I'm always I'm generally excited to meet another Virgo. But now that I'm older, it's kind of a little bit more different for me. It's just kind of whatever, type shit, whatever. Because now that I know what it is, the secret animosity, people could be really phony. They can smile on your face or be really weird, but they go online and talk shit about you directly, talk shit about you or people like you. You know what I'm saying? People are very phony these days. They're very insincere. That's what I was picking up in this reading. Very phony, very, very insincere. And they'll smile in your face and then go online and be like, yeah, that's why I don't like them. Like, people are fucking fake as shit. That's why I come off the way that I come off, and that's why I move the way that I move, and I don't give a fuck. But anyway, like I said, yeah, so I ended up going to the party and I ended up meeting her or whatever, right? And my sister was like, yeah, she a Virgo, da, da, da. And I was like, yeah. She said, oh, you a Virgo too? I was like, yeah. And she's like, when's your birthday? And I was like, August 28th. And when I saw her face, like, as soon as I said August, I swear to God, she kind of like twitched a little bit. Like, I don't, bitch, what the fuck? Like, she like kind of like slightly grimaced, like slightly like kind of twitched a little bit. And she's like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. And I immediately like knew. I was like, okay, that's weird. Or whatever. So after that, like, I sat next to her when we was sitting like at the table with everybody. But I was very short with her and she was short with me, because once I felt that energy, I was like, oh, okay, you one of those. I didn't think anything of it because I was like, whatever, Virgo's a Virgo. But maybe in her mind, she don't like August Virgos, and she was watching me talk to everybody, and she was like, oh, she must be born in September. She must be born in September. And when I told her what month I was born in, she was just kind of like, oh, whatever. So once I saw how she was low key, kind of like, you know, that, so I was like, well, I'm just gonna be short with her. And I just kept talking to everybody else. I didn't give a fuck. I kept talking to everybody else, kept making them laugh, like I always do, because I have a magnetic personality. Bitches be hating or whatever. And she was up there sitting there talking about some nigga that she was dating, that some nigga that she dating that's in jail. So you up here being a prison wife, girl? Like, girl, bye. You a whole fucking prison wife with your silly ass. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna be no bitch. I'm not gonna be no nigga's prison wife at my fucking big age. I can see it when you're in your 20s, young, dumb, and full of cum. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging. You're younger, right? But at our big age, you in your 40s and you're a prison wife. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that sounds like some shit that your ass will fucking do. So if you don't like me because I'm born in August, we're good. Because I don't think we want to be fucking prison wives, okay, girl? But anyways, yeah, I remember that. But I never had anybody purposely say anything. Like, I never had anybody say, oh, well, I don't like da-da-da, or you know what I'm saying? I've never had anybody do that to me in my face, and I don't think anybody would. But I just remember that one incident. And like I said, I didn't say nothing to her after that, because once I feel a nasty energy off of somebody and I didn't even do nothing, I just pull away like, oh, you one of them types. So you're going to be the type of bitch that, because I don't kiss your ass and I don't run up behind you, like how my sister is doing for you. Because let's be real, my sister probably be running up behind you and like a little puppy. So you already know that's not how I'm coming. So a lot of bitches will resent you because of that, because you don't run up behind them, you don't kiss their ass, you don't give a fuck about what they're talking about, and you know what I'm saying, you go your own way. Some people don't like that. They want to be able to control their friends and this and that. Bitch, ain't nobody fucking controlling me, bitch. No way. Okay. So yeah, that's the only thing that I experienced, but I didn't know it was that fucking deep. But now that I know that it is deep, it's definitely something I'm gonna keep my eye out for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for that type of energy. So she probably, what she did right there, she probably went online and was like, yeah, I don't even like August Virgos. Oh my God, I just met one at a party. Oh my God. And I didn't even do nothing to her ass. So it's not really you, August Virgo. It's them. It's them. It's not really you. If you're evolved, of course. If you're unevolved, I can't speak for you because fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're an evolved Virgo and you happen to be born in August, that's pretty much what it is, okay? So just understand when people are showing you that they don't like you, they don't fuck with you, just understand it and just move accordingly. Do not pander to them. Do not beg for their acceptance. I see some late August Virgo saying, well, I'm August 31st. I'm August 30th. I'm almost an August Virgo. Do I count too? Choose me, like me, accept me, please. No, fuck that shit, bitch. Fuck that. Stop trying to equalize yourself to ignorance, nigga. You buying into that shit, that fake importance that they trying to, this narrative character swap that they trying to do online. Don't buy into that shit. Stop fucking pandering to motherfuckers that don't like your ass, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, so I did this video just for that, to address it. I don't believe in the separatism. I think it's whack. I think it's fucking corny as hell. And it's just, this was created by unevolved Virgos who happen to be born in September, who wanted to feel like they were better than someone, who knows that they're not the best of They're not the best representation of what a Virgo is. They know that. So they try to project and make it everybody else's fault, and then hide behind our good qualities. Hide behind the good qualities of the decent ones that are out there. We tired of y'all. Y'all making us look bad. Y'all give Virgos a bad fucking name. Shit. And we have to fucking change the narrative 1% at a fucking time. Some people give Virgos hate unwarranted, and I call it out. But I don't. It's to the point now. I don't even get mad when other signs drag Virgos, because I know the type of Virgos they fucking talking about. I know the type they talking about. I know what they talking about. As long as it's like a justified critique of Virgos, I don't mind. Because I notice unevolved Virgos, they don't like when other astrologers clock them. I noticed that. And it's the same ones that say they don't like August Virgos. They don't like it when other astrologers or whatever clock something about their character or give them constructive criticism. Oh, it's not me. It's not, it's childish. Oh, it's not me. It's not me. It must be an August Virgo. It ain't me. No, bitch, it's you. That's what I'm talking about. Projections, semantics, deflections, word salads. That's all they got in their toolbox. You feel me? So yeah, it's to the point where it's to the point where I'd rather not even like participate in it and just focus on content for evolved Virgos, those of us who want to change that negative narrative, that negative stereotype, to be exceptional Virgos, or like Vixen talks at customized Virgo. So that's what this channel is. That's what this platform is about. I'm not babying Virgos. I'm not babying toxic Virgos. You can go to the other fucking Virgo readers and let them baby your ass like everybody is so perfect and everybody's a good person. That's not the fucking truth. But I notice that they don't take criticism very well. Okay? They don't take criticism well. So, and that's crazy, because you want other people to take in what you say and to take in your criticism. But when somebody's criticizing you, you can't take it. That's a negative trait that you have to work on. But those who think that being a Virgo sun is their only personality, they're not going to want to change. So that makes them predictable. That makes them boring. That makes them one-dimensional and stuck in their ways. So people like that will always suffer. So it has nothing to do with, oh, I'm a victim, or, people hate on me, this, that. I mean, it could be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? It could be. But it's an energy thing. My platform is for evolved Virgos, healing Virgos, the ones that aren't into the separatism. This channel is for August Virgos that want to have a safe space. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you support us that are creating these safe, these safe spaces and shit like that. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't. I think my preferences are changing too. Just like in the reading, I feel like my preferences are changing. I'm around anybody as long as they're evolved. I don't have a problem with any sign. I don't hate other signs. So you won't catch me being like, oh, well, you're more like this and da da. Like, I know that we're all astrological blends. When you're well versed in at least basic astrology and basic numerology, you're a spiritualist, like, you don't trip off of certain stuff. Whereas you have spiritual Christians and people that come from outdated beliefs and outdated thought processes, they're the ones that push this agenda more. So it's not people like us, it's them doing that, because all they know is the surface. That's all they know is the surface. They don't know anything else. Anyway, so that is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading as much as I did, and I'll catch up with y'all next video. Bye.